Hello, everyone. I'm Adrian Ochoa with your look at sports. ABC7 is the official home of the UTEP Miners, and we're committed to bringing you in-depth coverage of everything going on at UTEP, especially right now during this COVID-19 era. Joining me now is UTEP Athletic Director Jim Center. Jim, thanks for taking the time to join us today.
Hey, Adrian, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me on, and it's always a delight to be with you all and talk about UTEP and minor athletics.
And no doubt, unprecedented time for you right now, something I'm sure you've never been through with everything going on with COVID-19. My first question for you is, we did speak with UTEP President Heather Wilson recently, and she told us that the athletic department was going to be the first to move in back on campus. Talk to me about how that's been going and the adjustments you've all have made in the athletic department.
You bet. Well, the first thing you should know is that our group is really, really small. It's really our executive team. It's a total of 5 people in our department. So we were in the office 2 days last week, and then we're in 3 days this week, and next week we'll be in 4. So we're taking baby steps and kind of easing back into what a regular work week would look like. And the goal here is, number one, to keep our people safe and to train people. How do you stay safe? Why do you stay safe? What are the impacts if you don't do the right things, and to implement best practices related to social distancing, PPE, testing, and those kinds of things. And it's gone really well. It is having to exercise self-discipline, if you will, to try to do the right things in a workspace environment, and that's a little bit different and challenging at times. But we're learning how to do that.
And obviously the COVID-19 impacting everyone's pocketbook, and I'm sure the UTEP budget is no exception. On the budget side of things, how have you been able to handle all that? Any possible cuts or anything? How have you been able to handle the budget?
Well, that's another really good question. And this maybe has one of the biggest concerns, I think, all over America for colleges and universities is, how do we handle the loss of revenue? For this fiscal year, we were down about $1.3 million because of the loss of March Madness and conference revenues and things of that nature. So we've been tightening our belt. Obviously, we had some savings because we had some sports that didn't recruit or weren't traveling and had contests and whatnot. But the truth is, we've had to tighten our belt in a lot of different ways, things that the university's put in place, like no travel, hiring freezes, and things of that nature. And we'll continue to do that. It's going to be a challenging environment fiscally, I expect, for 16, 18, 24 months, just like it is for many of our citizens in our community. And we're feeling that pain, and we're just going to tighten our belt and do what we got to do so we can keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks again, Jim, for taking the time to talk with us, and we look forward to seeing you down the road.
You bet, Adrian. Thank you so much, and appreciate you guys. Go Miners.
Go Miners indeed. Picks up. Well, there's your look at sports. I'm ABC7's Adrian Ochoa.
And coming up at 10, you'll see more